The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Hey, welcome to another episode of The Ring Review. This is Mr. Smith, and I'm here with my co-host,
The Rich, who's better than you, and you know it, and you know why, baby.
Hey, listen, man, we're going to catch you up on all of professional wrestling.
That's right, man.
Specifically, the WWE.
Specifically or specifically?
Whatever.
Nick.
Listen, right now, I might be tripping up on a couple words because there's something we're going to have to talk about. But WWE and AEW are what we're going to talk about today. But
Breaking
news. I'm sure you're not hearing it here first, but what we just found out is that legendary
on July 24th,
2025, the legendary Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan,
the icon,
has passed away.
has passed away.
Now listen, let me just say this: I wouldn't know anything or love professional wrestling like I did as a kid if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, no, and you know that quote that everybody says, the Joker's quote, you know, you can die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. Hulk Hogan definitely did embody that sentiment. However, in his latter years, he may have been maybe not on your biggest, been questionable. Let's just talk about why he's even a topic in the first place. Our childhood, man. That man legit had me saying my prayers, taking my vitamins, and doing my push-ups every day. And told me to listen to, you know what I mean? Like, what he stood for. Not Terry
the red,
Bonia.
white, and blue.
Yeah, not Terry Bonia, but
knowing him in the red and yellow. Let's talk about the red and yellow. Let's talk about Hulk Hogan. Let's talk about the guy who, at the Silverdome, body slammed Andre the Giant. Let's talk about the guy who made one of the most significant stories in the 80s, the Mega Powers. Let's talk about the guy who
brought together the greatest faction.
Was really the Michael Jordan of wrestling. When I mean what I say is the endorsements, him being in movies. Nobody did it.
Top 10 most recognizable people in the world throughout all of the 90s.
Nobody did it like Hulk Hogan. And
like, I never forget, the biggest cultural shift leader in the heel turn. Like, imagine when a guy starts playing a bad guy, it literally shifts the culture. It starts the attitude.
No, look. Before we even get to the black and white, I just gotta say, the red and yellow was infamous. If you had a toy, if you watched wrestling, you didn't even have to watch wrestling to know who Hulk Hogan was.
If you wear a red and yellow outfit, that's what it's. So I mean, if you just a bad chick in a red and yellow outfit, that's what you gonna get associated with that.
Yeah. Yeah. He was as synonymous with red and yellow as McDonald's.
Yeah, I was gonna say neither that or Ronald McDonald.
Yeah. So, our condolences to the family of Hulk Hogan. Our condolences to the wrestling world and everybody who's been a fan of Hulk Hogan all these years. But, as you said, there is no one who did a heel turn quite like Hulk Hogan.
The greatest heel turn of all time.
When he became Hollywood Hogan, it changed the business forever. So, shout out to him.
People to this day, it's 2025. People have fresh, not faded, brand new NWO shirts.
Some people have Hulkamania shirts.
I mean, duh.
You're a Hulkamaniac.
Which, by the way, that merch been skyrocketing, and people still. I kind of feel, like I said, his controversial ending as we come to know him and grow up as the person may not have fit the character, but the character and what it represented was everything that a superhero was in real life.
I can't even express to you. This is an
awkward feeling right now.
It's awkward feeling. It's almost like you never think about once the hero is gone, right? It's almost like when the Avengers and everybody, you never think about the day where you say that person no longer is here.
Yeah, no, it's strangely enough, Ric Flair just kicked out of death again too by being cancer
This is
free.
crazy.
So
Yeah, no.
it's just kind of like you got one guy out here who's cheated death 3 times, and then another guy
super tired,
who just kind of deteriorates and it goes out. But before we get all off, and we don't want to really be derailed, this is breaking news today on this episode. We just want to give a special RIP to Hulk Hogan, special condolences to his family and friends, and like Mission said, the whole wrestling community, whether you hated him or loved him. We all know that at one point in your life you were a Hulkamaniac. You need to pay homage to that kid.
I didn't think I was going to walk in with this news today, but
I don't know how to feel right now. But we're gonna soldier on, because this is we're not doing this right now.
Yeah,
there's not a platform to do this if Hulk Hogan doesn't work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We're talking about wrestling. We do this as a job. We're talking about wrestling as a job, because wrestling has become so big and so part of American culture, and that was built off the shovel.
So like you said, we got to soldier on. You know what I'm saying? We got. Can I do it? We got to hawk up.
We got to hawk up.
Yeah,
one time
and soldier through. But so here we go. We're gonna talk about some AEW. Okay, we're gonna start with AEW. Now listen. A couple months ago, a few years ago, Christian told Edge something. Do you remember what it was? Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck off.
Yes, there it is. Now
you're not getting back together.
Now 2 years later, Edge is like, find yourself. So he stole that from the ESC, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Look at that.
And he saved his butt. He saved him from being demolished by his own crew.
Look at that. Edge and Christian. Okay, so AEW got some things going on. Let's tell them who the new champ is over there. Who's the new champ?
The new champ, Hangman Adam Page.
There it is.
Finally got Jon Moxley out of there and his whole little takeover crew and stuff like that. And a banger of a match.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was crazy stuff. We talking about people getting dragged through glass.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Talking about people getting stabbed. Within the first 30 seconds of the match, somebody got stabbed with a fork in the head or rapid. They was definitely on that kind of time.
Definitely gave you a match.
Oh, and by the way, and ended with a hanging, because the black man that hung the white man in the last match then threw in a chain that now hangs the opposite.
I'm over it.
So yeah, it's a
little crazy.
There's a lot going on in there, but they sacrificed the most to give us the most. So God bless those good old guys at AEW with their nutty wrestling.
Yeah, I do want to talk about timeless Toni Storm, man. Everything she does is timeless.
Now this was a, you know what? Now we'll get into the match and all the funnies, but on a serious tip, I really want to salute Mercedes Moné for passing that torch, because it was really time to do it. She gave her, that's a big push.
Yeah.
To be her first loss in AEW, that's a big push to defend her title over her like that. And then their whole back and forth beef and just letting timeless Toni Storm kind of cook up. That was, a lot of people call Sasha Banks or Mercedes, whatever. They think she's a selfish person. She has proclaimed it's, she's a me type of girl. But that was very humbling of her. That was a very big sis, hook up. You know what I mean? That was very thoughtful of her to, let her go over like the way they did with that beautiful program they had.
What I think is timeless Toni Storm has proven over and over again. Ooh, what? Sorry, people. How great she is. Like I said, hey, I've been working very hard. I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, shoot.
I got to tell you something. In my life, I'm all about giving back to people. I'm all about making sure that I am a person who champions people advocating for themselves.
Hit them with the sauce.
Okay. And I am blessed to be a part of an organization called Dream Tech Consulting, where I'm the head of media.
Oh, yeah.
And I created the film program they have. So let me tell you about Dream Tech, and then we're going to get to what I'm trying to show you guys today. Dream Tech, they champion for superheroes, okay? And they provide summer internships paid to these teenagers every summer. There's about 20 disciplines, and one in particular is the film program in which I created. Shout out to my facilitator this year, Carmen Michelle, who's over there teaching these kids, training these kids to be better directors, actors, writers, all that. And they got a film coming out called Iron Courage. But on yesterday, we had a particular program where we honored those superheroes, and we honored everybody who's a part of this organization. And I was pleasantly surprised and honored to be presented. Thank you to Dream Tech. Thank you to Dr. Lane, Andrew Lane, Ari Lane, and Miss Morgan. I was given yesterday, presented.
Come on, man.
With the Spirit of
Come
Detroit
on,
Award for my work with Dream Tech.
All that sound crew going crazy,
so
man.
I appreciate
Everybody
Dream
here
Tech
phones blown
Consulting.
out.
I appreciate Dr. Lane, and I appreciate the kids we work with. I don't take the work lightly. I don't take what we do with Dream Tech lightly. So thank you all. I just wanted to make that announcement. But getting back into some wrestling, because that announcement is now timeless, right?
Hold on. No. In the greatness of Jimmy Uso, I'm gonna need that applaud again.
All right. Yo, so yeah.
That's the Spirit of Detroit over there.
So
man.
we say yeet for that one. But listen, AEW's been cooking up, and they've been doing a lot of good things. Swerve's still doing what Swerve does.
I still think he's the best in the world to me. Speaking of which, you seen the super viral spot they did with the Young Bucks with Will Ospreay? Like, AEW they gonna spot monkey for you. And for the people who don't like it, I be loving it. They gonna spot monkey for you, bro.
And it looks great. I think we almost have the whole Hurt Syndicate back together almost, and that's good.
Loving that storyline and where that's going as well. They're doing great with that. And best thing going, timeless Tony Storm. I like that Hangman's back on top. Like that Swerve. He's still floating around like that. But biggest news, we got one of the all-time greats dance partners with Okada and Kenny Omega.
Finally back with it.
Merging the belt and giving us yet another master class of this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like.
There's just certain matches, right? There's just certain matches. Once you see it once, you got to see it over and over again. You just can't. You got to.
They're two of the greatest of all time. Now with this, I do appreciate. I see AEW having to spend their money properly, because as much money as they spend on Okada to get him over here, they kind of had to put him over. Of course, him and Kenny put on a banger, but Okada, he went over to unify the belt and have the unified intercontinental / what's his name belt.
Absolutely. You want to acknowledge that. One more thing I just want to acknowledge, because I'm a person if I get off this podcast and I don't acknowledge everybody I wanted to, I'm going to be mad at myself.
Do it.
So I want to acknowledge the office of Mary Sheffield, because without them, this award wouldn't be possible either. I want to thank them. They're also,
Hello, Miss Sheffield.
Also, Mary Sheffield is responsible for Houston Genius receiving his Spirit of Detroit Award. And so thank you to that office, man. And hey, y'all, when it's time to get out and go vote, go vote. Now, that's AEW. I do want to jump into WWE, because we've really kind of been neglecting the talk of WWE, because WWE got so much going on. But we
talking about the whole umbrella.
What I want to mention is the 200 pounds Jelly Roll has lost in order to be ready for SummerSlam, as he teams with
the Viper,
Randy Orton, versus Drew McIntyre and YouTuber turned professional wrestler.
No, you can't. Yeah, we can't do that to Logan Paul.
No, I'm gonna do it because it's the truth. It's YouTuber turn professional wrestler. That's the truth.
I just give him. This is his job.
No.
Because I don't even think he do YouTube.
No. YouTube.
Yeah,
he's millionaire off of YouTube. So YouTuber turned professional wrestler Logan Paul. Period.
That's
it.
Legendary.
You can't take away from where he started at.
They got a show on Max too now.
Now listen. He got the Prime all over the place. The Prime is sitting right next to the announcer desk. Prime is on the.
It's straight too.
On the apron.
I'm gonna be honest, it's straight.
It's on the apron now. On the mat.
They're a little wild with some of the flavors, but the ones that hit. A nice cold Prime, he hit.
Yeah. So Jelly Roll chokeslam Logan Paul on the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
Oh,
and I just was like, you need to see that.
They out in public now?
Yeah, no, they really promoting this match. Yeah, so Jelly Roll was the guest host of the Jimmy Kimmel Show. Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul all showed up, and then Logan Paul got chokeslammed through a table by Jelly Roll. So they really trying to push this match. So I'm gonna just make my prediction. Sorry. This is WWE, and there's always an upset. So I feel like Randy Orton and Jelly Roll may lose. As an upset, because there's got to be an upset match. Anything else at SummerSlam really wouldn't be an upset because I'm ready for it all to change.
But I feel like
that's the upset match.
I know, but I just want to see a wild RK because I feel like Logan Paul can put himself in position to get a wild RKO, and I want to see it.
You don't get that, but that's probably gonna be the reason they lose because they're gonna be too concentrated on getting the RKO, and then
Drew McIntyre gonna probably Claymore kick Jelly Roll or something.
And 1, 2, 3, there it is. You just wrote it. Now listen, WWE, if y'all still at, I want to check.
I want to check
now. Listen,
Triple H, I'm coming for you, sucker.
Listen, let me put it in perspective. I'm not talking about the type of check where I can buy my family Popeyes. No, I want the check where we can fly.
Well, I can buy a Popeyes.
No, where we can fly to where the first Popeyes existed. You know what I'm saying? And I want all the chicken.
Louisiana, baby.
No, but listen. That's one thing we want to talk about. But Naomi is the world champion.
Come on now.
She's the world champion.
Fine. So, man, and Naomi's heel turn has been everything. Like, you see how she dogged out Stephanie?
Yeah.
This last thing and rolled off laughing. Which, by the way, shout out to Stephanie Valkyra for trying to get that English together, man. She is a real fix. At first, she was pushed on us, and I was just like,
I still feel like she was pushed on us. She can go tomorrow.
I like her. I like what she's doing. I like her.
I'm gonna tell you this.
But you know what's messed up is they showing you who gonna take your job type of thing because we're a contract.
But here's the thing for Lyra. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh, you talking about but they. You know they baby her in because this is the best she's been with the people she's most comfortable with. All her coaches
end too, because she's gonna show all the.
But no, I think she gonna be able to. Because what's gonna happen? I think they're gonna.
Well,
they like her so much.
Intercontinental match, she's going against Becky. But I want to talk about. Do we think Rhea is gonna be? Do you think Rhea or Io is gonna take this title from Naomi?
No, man, Naomi definitely gonna retain in a marvelous heel fashion.
I think on the opposite side, we about to have a new champion. I think Tiffany about to lose to Jade, bro. I feel like they've pushed this long enough.
Oh well, you know Jade, she's here for a good time, not a long time.
So I feel like exactly. So I feel like this is the time. But also I think this is the time you could do this. Hear me out. Bianca could go heel now and screw Jade out of this title match. This could be the time.
This is the time.
This is the time.
Now, but my eyes got big because of this. You ready?
Yeah.
Jade gets the title. Naomi has a title. Now we have a champion on champions.
That's
match.
WrestleMania.
And now we got to end.
That's what you do at WrestleMania.
Come on, man.
That's what you do at WrestleMania.
Or
Night of Champions.
No. That's what you think we doing at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
It's moving. Bianca's a heel. Naomi gets screwed out of a title match. Naomi, I think what happens is somehow Bianca gets a title match against Naomi. Wins through crook. Now you got heel Bianca versus babyface Jade
for the title
at WrestleMania.
Well, it's something gonna happen between these big three. They the big three for a reason. Now, I do want to say,
and again, if y'all take my booking, I want my check-ins.
Yeah, I think there's a very high chance that Gunther loses.
Yeah.
I think this is a very
This
high.
is there's nothing. Here's the thing.
Did you bring
There's
CM
nowhere-
Punk back for him not to become the world champion? I don't think so.
And then also, there's nothing. I'm not saying Gunther shouldn't have a job. I'm not saying Gunther is boring or none of that. I'm saying
He doesn't
there's
need a
no
title.
more. Yeah, there's no more to go with the character. And although it works that he has the title all the time as his character with the long reigns. Like, he has to have these multiple runs.
Like, is Seth Rollins really messing with us? Or has it been it's been a couple weeks. So does Seth Rollins let CM Punk win and cash in
on
the money?
CM Punk?
Yeah. Does that not
Like,
make
no,
sense?
no. That's what needs to happen to keep this blood feud that they have forever burning.
Yeah.
Because that's perfect. That's perfect, right? Because remember, I vowed to never let CM Punk be the champion. So if he starts
I'm
beating
taking it
Gunther,
from him every time.
if he's beating Gunther, right? And
Yeah.
it's like, because he could even say that on the what's his name, like, because mind you, he won't be healed up to do it. But what they'll probably do is, at some point, the Braun Brawns are gonna come down there. Yeah, he's gonna win. The
Yeah.
Braun Barnes are gonna come down there and fuck him up.
Yeah.
And Seth Rollins is literally gonna roll his ass out of the. He's gonna have Paul Heyman roll him out on a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And literally put
Yeah.
him over, see a dead CM
Yeah,
Punk.
no, absolutely.
And have the belt. And then Seth Rollins is gonna have the belt hostage because of course he's injured.
No, that makes perfect sense.
And now CM Punk has to chase the belt from Seth Rollins,
Right.
who was injured.
That's definitely
I
perfect.
just wrote the show.
There it is. So WWE and AEW been cooking up. But we cooking up too. And we need to talk about something. Because the Ring Review Awards are on August 15th.
Yeah. Yes.
Pull
yes.
Pull up, man. The passes are only $20 for general admission.
Where is it at, Mission?
See some of your favorite Michigan pro wrestlers, but also see us honor WWE Hall of Famers Teddy Long, Ron Simmons, and The Godfather. Not only that, we're going to honor the Brooklyn Brawler.
Come on, man.
And Michigan's own, the DBA.
Come on, man.
And there's a few more surprises, but you got to be there to see it. But let's talk about, yes, the Ring Review Awards. You see it, there's the first
We
annual.
revealing
We
it.
do have the Ken Brass Commentator of the Year Award being presented that night. Again, our condolences to Ken Brass's family, but this is to honor him
Like
for
I
all
said,
the
he'll
great
never be
things
forget-
he's
he'll
done
never
in
be
media.
forgotten,
He'll
man.
never be forgotten. Let's talk about it. The 16th and the 17th. The
Oh,
Motor
man.
City Championship
Oh, baby.
Wrestling Expo. Yo, panel discussions. Hey, photo ops, autographs, 2 wrestling shows. You got to be there to see.
20. We got a 20-man and 20-woman Royal Rumble. Huh?
Well, no. So it's the 20-man battle royal, and then it's the woman's special match. But we have a tag team gauntlet.
Okay.
And we have some championship matches happen, like the Twitch TV championship.
Let's go.
With the champion.
Come on now.
The lead, Evan Encore.
Okay, and remember, y'all still fighting for the Expo belt. Remember, we
Yes.
got the Expo belt that we showed y'all last week.
So the winner, let's talk about it. The last 2 in the Rumble will face each other on Sunday for the Expo Championship, Male Expo Championship. I'm excited about it.
Yes, sir, man. That belt, you want this belt? I mean,
Get
it's
your
purple,
passes,
it's shiny.
Scan the barcode, click the links, like the pages, everything. We got so much going
Booyah.
on. I want to tell you this though. It's gonna be an exciting weekend. It's gonna be big. But before we get there, I want to mention a show that's coming up this weekend on the 27th.
Come on now.
It's Missile Drop Group Wrestling Association. You're going to see the Certified Crazy Killers. You're going to see Luke Crank. You're going to see H5. And you're going to see...
Of course, you're going to see everybody's favorite billionaire, Richard Mille, the black billionaire champion. We'll be doing commentary for MDWA wrestling.
It's going to be at the Rock Local Entertainment Cafe
That's
in
right. It's
Highland
in the city,
Park.
right off of Woodward. You can get
Right
there.
off of Woodward.
You
Listen
can get
here,
there.
man. You guys want to be there? 12725. Yep, 125.
Some of the best you can go see.
There it is. So be there or be squared. It's only $20 to get in.
Come on now.
6:30 p.m.
The kids.
But you want to get there a little bit early because there's a pre-show with the greatest band in Michigan.
The People's Band.
Yes, baby. They're going to be performing.
K-Fame, baby.
There it is. Y'all want to get there a little early. Get there about 6 o'clock so you guys can check out the band as they go live.
And guys, I'm going to be honest. Like, on some real stuff, like, no, this is really one of the most talented groups that ever they do the covers. If you haven't heard of them, K-Fame, the People's Band, they do covers for wrestling things. They also got their own tunes. They're really the best at this. Like it's a concert in itself just to see that. You know what I mean? So definitely check them on out, man. Definitely come in early for that K-Fame concert.
Yeah, so let's jump back into some wrestling here. Looks like he's back. The OTC, he's back. Looks like he's teaming up with Jay. Looks like they're gonna go after the family over there eventually. But right now, Roman Reigns is back. What do you think about Roman Reigns being back?
Man, you know I gotta acknowledge him, man. But it is funny. I think they had to cut his vacation short because they got to do something now that Seth thing. Yeah. But no, I do like. I love seeing the tribal chief, man. That's my guy. That's my guy, bro.
Yeah, I remember a particular time where wasn't that great of a fan of his, and you know.
But that all changed up.
Well, I'll tell you who I wasn't a fan of that I am a fan of today. And it took some time to grow on me this way, but I think that the greatest thing in WWE is Dominic Mysterio right now.
Dirty down, dirty down, dirty down.
Yes. Yes.
Now, Dominic Mysterio is incredible. You know, that's a real, like, Dominic Mysterio might be the LeBron James of pro wrestling, bro. No, because it's like, what other kid have we seen? What other person have we kind of been able to document their way all the way up to, like, elite?
You're right. You're right.
You know what I mean? Like we've been watching Dominic entertain us in pro wrestling since, you know what I mean? Like,
we seeing it now, but we're going to see it again in about 8 years. His name is Houston Genius.
Oh, yeah, he's going down. But speaking of Dominic, though, he got a banger coming up for this SummerSlam, which is in about 2 weeks or a week and a half. I predicted maybe match of the night if him and AJ, because who would be a better ring general to coach you through than AJ Styles?
AJ Styles is the man.
Who's move? Nothing's off the table.
Let's talk about AJ Styles. He put up on TNA Wrestling.
Hey, Papa's home.
Yeah.
Papa's home. Now, I don't know if y'all have been, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to lie and say I was huge on TNA and the Impact, and I stayed down with all that stuff and everything, but I jumped on and all. But anytime I jumped in, AJ Styles was in the picture. And I feel like that's really where his foundation came from. The ticket that AJ Styles demands is because of the work he put in at TNA and around the world.
Yeah.
And then after he went to New Japan and did the Bullet Club thing, it was now it's different.
It is what it is, man. Some people are just great and always gonna be great.
But yeah, him popping up on TNA to me is major. That's like Daddy's home.
Now we at TNA. I want to talk about Trick. I want to talk about Trick Williams and how he pulled up in a Booker T-ish outfit.
That is definitely Booker T 2.0.
Yeah.
Trick Williams. And you know,
no, but the outfit was actually the same.
No, I know he did the same exact, bro. Like I said, man. Like we talked from season 1 to now. I just knew something was in him. I knew Trick had it always in him. I always was a fan. I know you wasn't rocking with him until it made sense.
Yeah, it's got to make sense.
Now it makes sense.
It does. And you know, he's went farther than his boy. To be honest, his boy didn't fade to the dark. So I don't even know what to tell you.
But at this point, somebody got to put Trick Williams in his place, and maybe you know what I mean, like to get another Carmelo Trick match with Trick at this level, because one thing about Carmelo is he was always an elite wrestler and in-ring entertainer. That's why him and Andrade just get paid to show up because y'all can't do this.
So I want to talk about 4 wrestlers. No, 3. I'll say 3. Call this a new segment on the Ring Review. Who is the WWE burying right now? And then here it is. They're burying Austin Theory. They're burying Carmelo. And they're burying Bayley.
Bayley?
They are. Because now she lost. What's next for her? She lost.
Well, I mean, but...
No, she's done from the story.
But my thing is, you don't think Bayley did that?
No.
You don't think Bayley just putting her... Because remember...
She's upset with how she's booked.
But no, fam, her...
No, I've read recently she's upset with her booking.
Well, all I'm saying is her and what's his name are like her Valkyria's coaches and stuff.
No. So, they're burying her, bro. Like after WrestleMania, since the WrestleMania thing, they're burying her. You give it old Becky all the love. Bayley is better than Becky, so you're burying Bayley.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is I don't know what to do with her.
You can take Bayley over to SummerSlam and give her the United States Championship. If you gonna not bury her, but you're burying her because now who she gonna face? Yeah. Nobody.
You know what? You make it a. Let's keep elaborating on this because it really ain't nothing else for Bayley to do, and there should be.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is this though. Bayley was such a good heel that it's hard to put her in a face situation.
You got what's her name? Julia. What's her name?
He should definitely get it off of Julia.
Exactly. But y'all not. So y'all burying Bayley.
But Julia cold though. She cold.
Lyra ain't that cold, but you got it on Becky.
But mind you,
and you about to take it off of Becky. We know where this is going. Becky is losing at SummerSlam. We know this is where this is going. Becky about to go home. If her husband don't pull back up, they about to be on vacation. It makes sense. Take the belt off of Becky. Seth is injured. They about to be going off TV. It's so obvious.
Man, it wasn't obvious until you said it just now. Jeez.
There's the mission hour. There's the mission stat of the day. Listen.
No, not this guy now he coming up with segments and stat lines. Now, what the fuck? Where was I at, bro? I gotta stop smoking that
as we go. Well, let me tell you why. Because we are going to be continuing our journey here at Podcast to catch us next month. We're gonna be back and we're gonna keep going.
We'll be back. What Thursday is like the 1st, is it?
Yep.
Oh, so it will be next month, technically.
And then it's only 15 more days before the expo. All right, so listen, get your passes, be there, man. New Baltimore, Michigan, it's all happening, it's all going down.
Yeah, you're definitely going to enjoy yourself. Definitely the kids are enjoying. You're going to see, it's going to be pro wrestling out. Bring some bread because, like I said, there's going to be plenty of merch there. You might want to make sure you get your merch and everything in the future. Get it now before they get hot. Like I said, one of our homeboys, King Kong Coleman, he got belts in other federations, man. Walking around with his shirt means something all around. We got Freedom Rams, so he gonna be out there, man. We know he gonna blow. That's the best out of Michigan, pretty much. So you might want to get that. My girl Pepper Pride, you just gotta see her in person. You just need to get a shirt just because you need.
Yes.
But either way you put it, But either way you put it, all jokes aside, man. Like,
shout out to that queen.
Shout out to that queen. But all jokes aside, we're gonna have a lot of wrestlers there that put a lot of effort for it. These guys put their life on the line for your entertainment. You know what I mean? They make good money, but like I said, that merch is it's gonna mean something. So you're gonna have a lot of people there trying to get their stuff off. It's gonna be worth it. And then of course you're gonna see the Hall of Famers and the legends that did it for the culture.
There it is, man. Yo, look, this has been an episode of The Ring Review. Tell them how they can get to you, reach you.
Hey, man, like I said, you could reach me at The Enrichment at Instagram. Make sure you're following The Ring Review on Instagram as well. You got to get those follows up and everything like that. You can also follow me at Richard Jackson on Facebook and message me any topic ideas, any particular points that you made on the podcast. Make sure you're even commenting on the live right now. You know what I mean? Letting us know what y'all think about the current situation in pro wrestling.
There it is. This has been a Ring Review. I'm Mission Smith. Mission Smith everywhere. That's MIZZION.
As the freedom, as the spirit of Detroit mission. Say it with your chest.
Shout out to Richard, man. Shout out to Baltimore Richard. Thank you very much, man. I do appreciate it.
You deserve it.
Yes,
You
R.I.P.
deserve
Hulk.
it.
Look, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan.
You just
R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. We definitely want to say that. And hey, man, listen. Hold your loved ones tight, man. That's all I can say, man. It's been a blessed day. It's been the best podcast. We'll see you next time.